The rhinoceros, a beast of immense size, armed with a lethal horn, and built like a living armored tank. While these animals are often peaceful grazers, when provoked, they unleash a side of pure fury. In this documentary, we reveal 10 unforgettable rhino attacks caught in the wild, in reserves, and even in human settlements where these gentle giants turned into unstoppable forces of nature. But before we charge ahead, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more wild encounters, savage battles, and nature's most intense moments. Now, let's enter the world of rhinos like never before. Number 1. Rhino versus warthog. In a quiet moment on the savannah, a small warthog was seen foraging peacefully, unaware that it had wandered into a rhino's personal space. The rhino, sensing a disturbance, charged with lightning speed. The warthog stood no chance as the massive beast slammed into it, sending dust and debris into the air. Though the rhino didn't chase further, the message was clear: stay away or face the consequences. Number 2. Rhino versus buffalo. A Cape buffalo approached a lone rhino near a watering hole. At first, the buffalo seemed calm, but it soon began to taunt and headbutt the resting rhino. The rhino, initially unbothered, suddenly lunged forward, ramming the buffalo with explosive force. The horn lifted the buffalo off the ground, and the stunned opponent stumbled backward. Even when the buffalo returned with a partner, the rhino stood its ground, forcing them both to retreat in defeat. Number 3. Rhino versus lions. Three lions spotted a young rhino lounging in a muddy pool. Thinking it was a soft target, they crept in to strike, but when the rhino sensed their presence, it exploded from the water, charging with full force. The lions were completely caught off guard and scattered. The rhino even performed a quick 360-degree spin, showcasing both agility and power. Lions learned a hard lesson that they rhinos are not prey. Number 4. Rhino versus tourist vehicle. In a shocking moment caught on camera, a tourist vehicle parked in a reserve was suddenly targeted by an irritated rhino. Without warning, the rhino charged the car, slamming its horn into the doors and flipping the vehicle like a toy. Passengers were terrified, and though there were no serious injuries, the damage was massive. Rhinos may have poor eyesight, but when they decide to attack, their power is unmatched. Number 5. Rhino versus lion pride. In another incredible standoff, a pride of lions surrounded an adult rhino. Despite being outnumbered, the rhino kept its cool. When one lion dared to make a move, the rhino retaliated with unstoppable aggression, forcing the pride to back away. Even the lioness leading the group hesitated. The rhino didn't even break a sweat, walking away unbothered as if nothing happened. Number 6. Rhino versus crocodiles. By the riverbank, two large crocodiles sunned themselves when a rhino wandered nearby. As the reptilian predators tensed, the rhino stormed into their space, letting out a loud snort. One croc attempted to snap in warning, but the rhino quickly chased it back into the water. Even these ancient reptiles knew not to test a fully grown rhino on land. Number 7. Rhino versus park ranger's vehicle. At a wildlife sanctuary, a rhino became agitated by the sound of an approaching ranger's truck. The rhino began circling the vehicle, then suddenly rammed it with full force. The horn pierced the metal, and the impact left a massive dent. The ranger, though shaken, managed to escape. It was a chilling reminder that even trained workers are not immune to wild animal instincts. Number 8. Rhino versus hippo. In a rare encounter, a hippo challenged a rhino near a shared water source. At first, the two giants eyed each other silently. Then, the hippo lunged, but the rhino was quicker. It dodged the bite, turned swiftly, and used its horn to jab the hippo's flank. The hippo retreated into the water, defeated. Few animals can match the precision and power of a rhino in full charge. Number 9. Rhino versus tree. In a lesser-known display of aggression, a rhino was spotted attacking a thick tree trunk. It wasn't a territorial fight, but a practice charge, showcasing its raw power. With a couple of powerful thrusts, the rhino snapped branches, leaving the tree shaking. Though no enemy was present, it proved why rhinos are considered one of the most dangerous animals in Africa. Number 10. Rhino versus Rhino. One of the fiercest battles happens not between different species, but among rhinos themselves. During mating season, males will engage in brutal fights. In this clip, two massive rhinos faced off, charging and colliding head-on. Horns clashed, dust filled the air, and both animals roared with fury. These battles can last for minutes and sometimes result in serious injuries or death. Even among their kind, rhinos are not to be underestimated, from lions to buffalo, crocodiles to hippos. Rhinos have shown again and again why they're one of the most formidable animals in the wild. They might be gentle giants in peace, but when tested they respond with unstoppable force. If you love this wild ride through the brutal world of rhino encounters, make sure to like, subscribe, and tap the bell to never miss another adventure. Thanks for watching, and remember, never mess with a rhino.